Welcome back to the channel, where we're serving the hottest tea of the day, piping and unfiltered. Iman Shumpert's out here moving wild, acting brand new like his memory hit reset. This man seriously has the boldness, like no shame, at all, to talk about Teyana Taylor's new guy, as if he didn't fumble the best thing that ever happened to him.
A lot of wounds are being closed and aided at this point, and the wounds are being nurtured as well and closed up for good, So I think for me, this is my chapter of healing.
So let me get this straight. You were out here doing dirt, publicly humiliating your wife, knee-deep in one scandal after another, playing bonus dad to a side chick's kid. And now that Teyana's finally with someone who genuinely respects her, you want to speak on relationships? Be for real. If being delusional were a competition, Iman would be walking around with a trophy and a parade. Let's be honest, this isn't about him caring for Teyana, it's all about his ego. He just can't accept that she's flourishing. Without him, let's really break this down because the level of self-importance here, it's off the charts. Like, truly astronomical.
Wait a goddamn minute. Why am I so late to the party? Why didn't I know about Aaron Pierre? That's Mufasa. And Teyana Taylor. Baby, what? Oh, you gonna love me. That shit looks so divine. It's almost look like they was made for each other. Them motherfucking pictures like they supposed to be in an art museum. Like that shit looks so fucking French kid. I am here for it. That gotta be the reason why Lori was like, nah, I'm cool on him. Because Lori is not turning down no new bait, baby. She would have ate it up real quick. Oh, I'm just hurt for it. They look so damn good together. Like, what?
First of all, let's not rewrite the past. Iman wasn't some loyal, blindsided husband who woke up one day to find his wife packing her bags. Nah, that man put in the work to wreck his marriage. And when the consequences hit, he played the victim. The streets have been talking about his cheating for years. Every time people tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, boom, another scandal. Late night meetups? Check. Low-key creeping? Check. Entire relationships outside his marriage? A huge check. And let's not forget those supposed receipts that had everyone out here gasping. Teyana had his back through it all, shielding him, protecting his reputation, and fighting for their family while he was out here wilding. Then, when the marriage finally fell apart, he turned the tables like he was the one who'd been heartbroken. Boy, please, we all saw how you were acting, when you thought nobody was watching. And now he's got the nerve to make unsolicited predictions about how Teyana's relationship with Aaron Pierre won't last. Somebody tell Iman to fall back, because he's the last person who should be commenting on healthy, successful relationships.
I really don't care what happens at all. I don't care. Like, everybody they tiptoe around with this social media. But what y'all don't get is that it be real consequence for y'all little flexes, y'all quick flexes for $300 that you need. It be consequences for.
Let's talk about how Teyana gave it her all. She tried to make it work. She tried to find the good in him. She tried to block out the whispers, the blogs, and even the DMs from women who had more dirt on her husband than she did. But at a certain point, enough is enough. She had to prioritize herself. And honestly, it was the best decision she could make. Now, sis is shining, unbothered, and minding her own business. But here comes Iman, trying to spoil her happiness, like he's some kind of relationship guru. If irony had a face, it'd be his. Instead of focusing on what his ex is up to, he should reflect on why she walked away in the first place. Let's be real, if he was really that guy, she wouldn't have left. If he was a great husband, she wouldn't have filed for divorce. If he had shown her even half the love and respect she deserved, she wouldn't be out here finding happiness with someone else. So, let's not pretend. Iman lost the best thing that ever came his way. Now he's forced to watch her glow up with someone who actually values her, and that's what's killing him. The TikTok tea about a secret side baby? Check. Sending pics of their child to the side chick? Another bold, blinking check. This man was out here acting single, reckless, and responsibility-free. And even then, Teyana tried to protect him. Loyal to the end, shielding his image. But why? He did everything to show he didn't deserve it. When she finally chose herself and walked away, suddenly, he wants to be the victim? Please. Teyana didn't leave messy. No online drama, no crying, just quiet strength. She left with grace and chose peace over chaos. That's what really got him spiraling, because now he can't spin the narrative. She already won.
Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Teyana Taylor, remember the Fade video? Iman Shumpert.
You fumbled. Because ain't nothing worse.
See, he probably thought she was going to do the typical reality TV breakup. He expected her to be messy, throwing shade, airing his business, begging for closure, basically giving him more attention than he deserved. But instead, she went ghost. Quietly moved on, focused on herself, and started thriving. And let me tell you something, nothing drives a toxic ex crazier than seeing you, completely unbothered. Let's not forget, while Teyana's been keeping it cute, moving in silence, and thriving in her career and new relationship, Iman's been out here lurking, throwing shade, and acting like he's suddenly the expert on relationships. Sir, where was this energy when you were out here embarrassing her for years? The math is not mathing. Let's be real. He can't stand watching her thrive without him. She's glowing, winning, finally done trying to fix someone who never wanted to grow. Now he's stuck on the sidelines while another man gives her everything he couldn't. It's giving regret, bruised ego, and should have done better. Teyana chose herself, claimed her peace, and walked away with grace. No drama, no begging for respect. And now, she's flourishing. Enter Aaron Pierre, the man treating her like the queen she is. Real-life Mufasa energy. Have they made it official? Maybe not. But let's not play dumb. The chemistry's loud. That joint appearance at the 50% pledge? They weren't just standing next to each other. They were seen. She moved on with peace. He's stuck in the past. That's karma. Just a few days later, they showed up at the American Black Film Festival gala together. And trust me, they were serving looks. That wasn't just a we're cool kind of appearance. It was more like we're stepping into this room and owning it energy. And let's discuss that hug during the award ceremony. When Aaron took home the Rising Star Award and Teyana pulled him in tight, oh, that wasn't a casual congrats bro hug. That was full body, soul connecting, I'm so proud of you baby kind of embrace. The type of hug that says everything without saying a word. Now, let's do a quick comparison, shall we? Aaron Pierre versus Iman Shumpert. For one, Aaron is low-key. He's not out here entertaining Instagram models, slipping into side chicks' DMs, or embarrassing his woman every few months. Most importantly, he shows respect, something Iman never fully understood. And guess what? Iman saw all this happening. He saw Teyana glowing, happy, and stress-free in the arms of a man who truly values her. And he couldn't handle it. So, what did he do? Instead of owning up to dropping the ball, he allegedly started hating. Let's be honest, the timing is looking pretty suspicious, and just when we thought Iman couldn't take his bitter ex energy any further, he stepped up to an entirely new level of petty and broke behavior. This man truly sat back and decided that instead of focusing on self-growth, he'd sulk in the corner, upset that Teyana is unbothered and thriving without him. Now, let's get into the latest round of petty ex-boyfriend games. Because apparently, Iman is trying to take the kids from Teyana just to get under her skin. Oh, the audacity. This is the same man who was out here trying to lower his child support payments while already contributing the bare minimum, and now he suddenly wants full custody? Boy, be for real. Let's not forget, this is the same guy accused of neglecting his own children while they were in his care, putting his flashy lifestyle ahead of their well-being. And no, I'm not just making this up. This is the same allegedly careless father who had his 2 young kids riding in a rideshare alone in Chicago while he relaxed in his private car. Now he wants to play Father of the Year? Please. The energy is bitter, desperate, and clearly attention-hungry. Teyana's out here glowing, loved, and unbothered, and that's what's really eating him up. If she were still hurt over him, he wouldn't be pulling these stunts. But since she moved on, he's using the kids to stir drama, the lowest move. Iman once had it all, a queen by his side, a beautiful family, fame, respect. But ego, entitlement, and zero accountability ruined it. He thought Teyana would always stick around to clean up his mess. She didn't, and now he's spiraling. now. That Teyana's done playing savior. Iman's spiraling, not from love, but a bruised ego. Let's be real. When the NBA money dried up and the acting flopped, so did his relevance. That podcast, a whole flop. And now he's online, talking wild, claiming Aaron Pierre will hurt Teyana like he did. Sir, that's not insight. That's projection. Aaron isn't some washed-up baller clinging to fame. He's drama-free, successful, and actually respects the woman he's with. No chaos, no headlines, just quiet wins. And the real plot twist? Aaron doesn't just want Teyana, he genuinely values her. Aaron really likes her. Like, it's obvious. You ever catch a guy looking at a woman like she's the only person in the world? That's him. He's fully invested. This isn't some clout-chasing setup. It's grown man energy. The I know exactly what I've got kind. The way he looks at her, it's giving serious Russell and Tiara energy, and that's exactly why Iman's spiraling. Let's keep it real. This isn't about Teyana's well-being. It's ego. Straight up. You can see it all over the internet. Iman's heated because she found someone who genuinely values her. And deep down, he knows he fumbled the bag. Yeah, now it all clicks. This isn't about Teyana moving on, it's about that money drying up. Let's be real. When they were together, Teyana was the one bringing in the major money, and now that she's still thriving while his career's stuck in the mud, Iman is out here doing mental gymnastics, trying to figure out how to grab a piece of her success. This man really had the audacity to go to court, claiming he's broke over an $8,000 a month child support payment for 2 kids. Meanwhile, he's spending $14,000 a month just on food. Luxury meals, no less. But when it comes to taking care of his own kids, suddenly his wallet can't afford it. Make it make sense. But wait, it gets even crazier. Not only is he complaining about child support, but he had the audacity to go in front of a judge in Atlanta and demand that Teyana return the gifts he gave her during their marriage. This man really wants his jewelry and an entire condo back. Like, he's at customer service asking for a refund. And if that wasn't humiliating enough, he's also allegedly asking for half of the royalties from Teyana's projects. Projects that she was involved in long before they ever started dating. Like, sir, you weren't in the studio laying down those tracks. You weren't on set filming those films, and you definitely weren't the one designing her fashion deals. That's why he's really salty about Teyana's new man, because Aaron Pierre isn't out here pleading broke in front of a judge. Because Aaron Pierre isn't out here trying to take back gifts like some debt collector. Because Aaron Pierre isn't acting like a bitter ex who can't move on, and the internet is catching every second of it. One fan nailed it, saying, "I totally get why he'd be upset." As soon as he saw it was Mufasa's girl, he knew that was a serious upgrade. Another fan added, "These guys really lose it when their ex moves on and finds happiness. If you didn't value her, someone else will." And honestly, that comment is spot on. He had nothing to say until this man came into the picture. Hilarious. At the end of the day, the truth is clear. Iman fumbled a real one and Teyana leveled up. Now, instead of just taking the L quietly, he's out here venting in the group chat, wishing for a rewind button that's never coming. But what do y'all think? Is Iman going to keep whining about it, or will he finally accept his reality and move on? And let's be real, do y'all think Aaron Pierre could be the one for Teyana, or is this just another Hollywood love story waiting to play out? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. This tea is fresh and sizzling. Trust me, there's more where that came from. See you next time, my stars and hushers.